Catch us on Twitch. We live on Twitch today. Hey! We live.
Yo, yes sir. Back at it again. It's the Playground Chat, episode 36. My name is Chuma. I'm with my brother here.
You already know what it is.
Let's go.
I go by the name of Ntshinga Time.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Playground Chat, the best sports cast in the land.
Let's go.
We back at it, brother.
Hey.
We've got our brother in the building.
Yes.
Coach.
Don't forget.
How you doing?
Yes, sir. I'm very happy. I'm excited for a certain reason. We live on Twitch today.
Hey.
We live.
Live on Twitch. Shout out to our Twitch viewers. Twitch stream.
Yes.
We're trying to do it more and more. Show you what it looks like behind the scenes. If you wanna see it live, you know what I mean, and get exactly what we were talking about on the day we were talking about it, then this one.
Don't take it personally. Anything you see behind the scenes, as you can hear the name behind the scenes. It's not meant for like as people sitting. It's done. But we see y'all. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, guys. We are on 254 subscribers. Let's push, please. 300.
300. Come on, we need to get to 300.
Our next target.
Just take your friend's phone and press subscribe.
Joe. Subscribe.
Come on, Gents. Come on.
Come on, Joe.
Come on. I think also like. The production value and we try to put in, to give you a podcast that is not only riveting in terms of content, but also great in terms of camera angles, great in terms of sound quality. We're trying our best to give you the best product. You know what I mean? Just show your friend, you know what I mean? And you know what it is. Let's grow. With 300 subscribers, we're looking for 300 subscribers by the end. In 2 weeks. Let's push them. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Come on. 300 subscribers. 2 weeks.
Come on, gents. Come on. We'll actually do a countdown on our socials.
On our socials, yeah.
Be like,
let's go. Let's get to 300. Let's get to 300. Yeah. So let's get into it, brother.
Into it. Before we go into our topics, first like to shout out the VP since we are in Cape Town. I was watching my boys with fire. Luthando Jonas, shout out Lita Cry. Lita Cry was also representing under 21 SA hockey team, and also Uzenani Cry plays for Western Province. So shout out, gents. I was watching you guys first game against the Eastern Province, and then went to play Free State, and then played the under 21s. I mean, bro, I was watching Uzen playing his younger brother. Ekapa, bro, like how big of a deal it is coming from Galanga, both of you, from the same family. It was a big moment. But I mean, yet again, EVP showed the ultimate class and completely destroyed the light. They held their own until the third chakra. But experience came to par. Western Province, well played. They won the final. They brought it back home. Shout out, gents. Mustafa Kasim, player of the tournament. What a player. Hockey, anyone, national player, any national, club or country. Watch South African hockey. This is where you get the blueprint. I'm saying this is where you get the blueprint. These boys are beautiful, bro. Like, pause, the way they play. The way they play, it's just amazing. So shout out to VP for pulling up. We'll always be there to support. Okay, first topic. MTN 8, brother. I think we start off on good terms.
Yeah.
Take us on into the first game. Pirates was playing Polokwane.
Yeah, I think Orlando Pirates this season have come to play. I enjoyed the type of football that we're continuing to play. I enjoyed the first goal, more especially the combination between Hoto on the side to the new midfield, and Nduli. And Nduli played a beautiful through pass in between the lines to Radiopane. Radiopane gave a beautiful touch to Apollos. Apollos on the first touch, bam, curler goal against his former side. Quality goal against a quality defensive side. Polokwane City showed last season how good of a team they are, and they got sliced open. They also had their fair of chances. I think Polokwane City is going to be a team to watch again this season. They had good moments. I really like the striker. I don't know his name. I forgot his name, but I really like the runs that he made in behind, his physical presence. He puts himself about the pitch a lot. And he's going to give them something for a team that plays on a break. He's going to give them something. I think they are missing Apollos. Apollos looks like he's going to be a dangerous play for Pirates. Pirates using Apollos and Mufokeng on either wing and getting them switching and things like that is going to be a handful for a lot of clubs this season. But I'm a Pirates fan, so I might be glazing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I did see some lapses, but I did see things that are reaffirming. Mboko is one of the best centre-backs in the league, even though he just started. The tackles that he was making, the covering, the pace the boy has, the strength he has, his willingness to tackle, and his calmness on the ball makes him the next generation of centre-back. And good things are coming. But I think Polokwane City finishes in the top 5 again.
No,
without a doubt.
I watched the game. Polokwane are very solid. Yet again, we've been speaking about the coach and how he's basically built it from the ground up. Polokwane, and it's all of these players that you're seeing are not very well-known players, but the way they play is like,
they're a good team.
Like a Newcastle type. You're surprised. Like, it's just a bunch of.
No, but Newcastle has quality.
No. But what I'm saying, that quality was built up. Remember, Polokwane is a bunch of players, but the output is so like you're talking about the defensive structure. Yeah. Pirates, I'm not gonna lie, Pirates worked hard to score those goals.
Yeah.
Apolis did get a few chances. He scored the goal, but he had like 3 other opportunities where he could have scored, which was.
But he had a bad touch.
Yes. But I'm saying, look, you don't just get a bad touch.
But I think he's got a bad touch. I think what saves him is the speed. But now with Pirates, he's gonna get the ball with much less space in behind. People are gonna close him down, and if he's not gonna have a good touch, he's going to miss a lot of opportunities. But he's a quality player. Shout out to Pirates. The second game.
Beautiful, amazing work of play again. I was watching Polokwane play Sekhukhune.
Not Polokwane.
Oh, sorry, man. ETS Galaxy was playing Sekhukhune. TS Galaxy surprised me. At the half, they were already 2-0 up against a very, very good side. Sekhukhune is a very good side. I was surprised. I did not know what was going on. But second half came in. I could see that ETS Galaxy was kind of starting to show their inexperience in closing out the game, because they conceded the first goal, and everything that went up front for them, it was wasteful. They had 3 opportunities on the break while 2-1 up, and they completely wasted the opportunities. Like, the first one was literally a cross, clear-cut header. Umchita is kubi ball. Omye unikwa itouch in the halfway space, upper boxing. Instead of passing, bro, we're leading. Instead of passing to the open man, you're taking a shot, because we are like, that's where you get cut. Yeah,
bro, it's deadly.
Finishes by front. These 2
deadly.
goals. Katulwa Stadium. After the second goal, once we concede, when we 2-0 up and you concede 2,
you're gonna lose the game 9 times out of 10.
You're not that guy anymore. You know, even the opposition team was like, fuck these guys. We've got them by the balls. So Sekhukhune showed just class. Finished the game 3-2. Beautiful game. Not gonna lie, watch out for the Sekhukhune this season again. I feel like they don't. I don't think we're watching them a lot. Polokwane, Sekhukhune, I don't think they're being watched a lot.
Sekhukhune is a good side. Even last season, they showed their good side. They made good signings, and they've invested. I don't know if you know that. They've invested a lot. They've invested about 13 million rand into a new training facility. Oh, nice. They're building a new training facility. They've acquired the land. So they're looking to be they're looking to be here in the long term. And they play quality football.
Yeah, they do.
They've signed Bradley Grobler, who's a proven PSL goal scorer. They're going to be a team to watch out for again this season. They're also financially stable. They're owned by a nice tycoon, but also they secure local sponsorships well. So Sekhukhune, in terms of that, when you were well-run side in South Africa, it makes it much easier to compete. I think they will compete this season. Will they win trophies? The difficulty is, have they closed the gap between the Pirates and the Sundowns? I don't think so. I think Pirates have strengthened, Sundowns have strengthened. It's going to be tough for them to win something, but they'll improve. They'll be a good side.
Wrapping up our season, we had talking about trophies, our PSL awards that we had. I don't think much of these awards or the winners of these awards there was much debate, because I mean some of them are very clear, but there are a few that I wanted to talk about. Like, I think the head coach of the tournament of the season, Inikwe, the Mamelodi Sundowns coach, where I feel like, in as much as the Pirates finished second, I feel like coaching perspective, Rivero, had a way better season than coming into a Sundowns team, which is
going to win the league already.
City of the league.
They're going to win the league without you. They were going to win the league.
That's what. But should I run?
But also, I will run down the awards. But also, we need to take into consideration that they made it to the Champions League final. Yes. I know it doesn't have anything to do with the league, but in the back of our minds, when we're voting for. Not only did they win the league, no, they didn't win it comfortably this season. Price was there.
Yeah, they never won it comfortably at all. Sundowns were. I feel like they were a much more weaker side than last season, to be honest, compared to with Mikael. Whereas Pirates, I thought we gave it a good go. Yeah. Pirates gave it a good go, and I think part of the reason why Jose didn't win it is because he didn't win the Nedbank as well. So I think they are keeping that in mind, but they're not keeping in mind the Champions League
and how well Pirates did. Yeah,
you know.
But also, I think what you're saying is very true, Coach, because Miguel came in and he started defending. I think the reason why they lost in the Champions League final was because of the way that he approached the game. I think Miguel Cardoso is overhyped. I think anybody would have won the league with Sundowns, the way that they're a machine. They don't drop points against smaller sides. I mean, Pirates dropped points against Gallants last season.
And on this list, when a lot of debate, because I was checking what was going on, a lot of disagreements were more of, okay, Uribero will win all of these trophies, but to maybe equalize this whole thing, let's give Pirates all the other awards, because last man standing, MTN 8 really won that award. Top goal scorer, Lucas Ribeiro. Player of the season, young player of the season, really. Midfielder of the season, Makaula. Defender of the season, Sbisi. Goalkeeper of the season, Sipo China. You see? So, and then everything else was Ribeiro. So a lot of people were like, okay, because Ribeiro's winning all of these, let's just give Pirates these other. What's your take on that?
I feel like it's like that year when there was supposed to be a Ballon d'Or and Messi and Ronaldo couldn't win it, and everyone knew Robert was going to win it.
Yeah.
So they cancelled it. Then they ended up making a new trophy called the Best Striker. There was a trophy that it did just for that year. It was a new trophy.
Oh, no.
So now I feel like that's the same thing they were doing with the Pirates. It's like, we're not sure that this Ribeiro guy really should have got it, so let's give you everything else. Let's give him the important one, and you guys can share this one so he can just shut up and get over it. Mm-hmm. So I think that's what I think about that, to be honest.
But I also think the Makaula one. I like Ikehla, as we call him. Ikehla. I'm sure he's 45. He's playing on football age, that one. What I'm all jokes aside, yes, he had a good season for Pirates, but it wasn't better than Mokoena. I think Tebogo Mokoena was the best midfielder in the league this season, by a long, long, long way.
I wouldn't say that long.
Where's Tito?
Tito wasn't great last season.
It was poor.
He was off for quite a long time.
Got an injury.
Yeah, only scores from pens nowadays.
Yes.
But I think he's a quality player. Don't get me wrong, but
I mean, Allende was on there.
yeah, but Allende didn't play well. Also, he didn't have a good
That's what I'm
season.
saying, like,
I don't know why
that
he
whole
was there.
Sundowns team, and it wasn't the fact that they can still win the league like that.
But I think Mokoena should have won that one. The other ones, I'm not 100%. I'm not too irky about. I think Kekena is an overrated centre back. I don't think he's that great. He always makes mistakes that lead to goals. So if they're giving it to Grant just because they won the league, no, I think Gosnati CBC was the best defender in the Premiership last year. Midfielder, I did three. Young Player of the Year, there's only one person they could have given it to.
Obviously.
There was only one. But, like, Ribeiro was just the best player in the league. It's not because they wanted to give him one. It was simply the best player in the league. And the top goal scorer in the league. So we need to acknowledge that and say he won those on merit. The only one we can fight about is maybe, like I said, the midfield of the season. Every other things also that we can fight about are Pule Modi.
Oh yeah.
I understand that Chiefs won the thing. But come on, who spoke ever about Pule Modi?
Yeah, that was really one.
That was the realest one, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Because Chiefs won, they needed to give Chiefs something.
Yeah. It's a bit of mixed emotions, I guess. But shout out Sundowns. You did great, Ribeiro. Please stay. You're making our league a little bit more interesting. You know, you're bringing some flair into the game, is making the games much more interesting. Yeah, you got a post.
Speaking of Sundowns and please staying, I don't know if you guys heard about this Modau situation that's happening.
Okay, what's going on?
So he's getting the Salang treatment. First of all, he's not going to training. He wants a bigger amount. Right now, he's earning about. There was a leaked slip on the internet. I don't know how true this is, but they're saying around 77,000. But here I'm reading 75,218 rands and 57 cents. So it seems very, very accurate.
Yeah.
So now he wants more, and if you put it into comparison, Sales is earning 800,000 a month.
Wait, that nigga is earning 70K a month.
He's earning 70K, so that's like an MDC contract.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't.
And
he's signing though. He was signed to is it Modau or Modiba?
Modau. And
Yeah,
remember
so
Modau.
right back.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can see there's a bit of leverage from Sundowns side because of his age. He's obviously probably wanting a 4-year contract or something like that. And they probably not willing to sign him because he probably has, 2 years left on his contract?
How old is Modau?
But also
Modau's
Modau, when he signed
29.
for Sundowns, it's not, he signed knowing. It's a crazy thing. Why are you kicking up a fuss? If you're not meeting terms and negotiation, you are under contract. Just go training, let your agent, but the agents give them these information to use these tactics. Don't go to training. Don't do this. Don't do that. It backfires most of the time, especially in South Africa, because in South Africa, the power is at the clubs.
Plus, there's so much talent out there. Like, I mean, first of all, you're 29 and you're not coming to training. Get your 29 ass out of here. It's cool. There's a 16-year-old hungry as Alexander. And yes, so I don't think Sundowns should be too worried about the Modau. Modau, by far, is a very good player. That is not a doubt. But to kick your feet at training, like Salang was a star player. I mean, if his time is done, it's done, bro.
Coach?
Yeah.
And I'm realizing it seems like there's a growing trend now between the players recently. I've been seeing a lot. With Modau, it was Salang, you get Simmons, Hato, you get Sesko, you get Isak.
Yeah.
They all just not showing up to training now. It's like the players are trying to use the leverage now.
The power.
It probably won't work the same in South African football than it does in Europe.
The clubs got the power here.
You know?
The club can just delete you and make sure that no other club signs you.
You saw what they
And
did
your
to
career's over.
You saw what they did to Morgan's Gibbs White, Mos.
Oh,
You saw that?
Did you see that?
I was listening to it talking about the owner Marinakis.
Marinakis.
And how he felt that there was leaked information about contract. But in my opinion, I don't know how that happens. What I know is that if your release clause is 60 million, I pay 60 million. There's no negotiating. I don't know how he ended up keeping it.
I think the issue is they believe it could have been tapping, because the same issue happened with Chelsea when they tried to sign Michael Olise. Everything was already sorted. He was already coming. But next thing you know, he signed an extension in his contract with Crystal Palace. Next thing you know, then he was gone. So what Crystal Palace did then, they said, Chelsea, we're going to take it to the court. So Chelsea, even though they matched the clause, all of a sudden they didn't want to touch the deal. So I think the same thing could have happened with Spurs. And Marinakis probably warned Gibbs White as well.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also going to make you the captain, you're an example. And I also think they gave him a large amount of money.
Yeah, a new contract, because he signed a new contract.
I'm hearing something around 250k for Nottingham Forest player.
Nah.
That is up there.
It's tough.
That's a high earner.
Yeah, they want... Nah, Fetu, come on. It's football. At the end of the day, it's about money, bro. You got to get paid. And I know Umchita really probably did want to go play for Spurs. It's a new project. If you watch Spurs now, it's not the same Spurs that you've been watching. Thomas Frank is coming with a new system there. Yeah, bro? So he's excited. Kudos. Everyone's cooking. But at the end of the day, when I'm looking at Marinakis, the owner,
He's a mafia boss.
There's been some allegations that came out, but he's never been convicted. Drug trafficking, extortion. He's in the Greek league. Yes, in the Greek league. He also used to own Olympiacos. Yeah. So there was match fixing issues. There was all these stuff. So it's almost unbelievable how they let this owner come into the Premier League. They took out Roman Abramovich for being friends with someone, for being friends with a dictator. You know?
No. That's your opinion of it. I don't think he's a dictator. I think he's one of the best world leaders.
Yes, I agree.
I'm a pro-Russian guy. You know what I mean?
Quotation marks, quote unquote dictator.
He was elected democratically.
Yes. Viva la Putin.
There we go. Please. We need more Putin-like cojones right here in home, not Ramaphosa. Anyway,
right now,
moving on.
Transfers. First transfer, very important one. Main transfer, since we're speaking about Spurs. Son is officially leaving the Spurs. A legend. He lives as a legend. I mean...
Well, he also self-proclaimed himself as a legend. He said in an interview he feels like he's a legend now. And he said it in front of Gareth Bale. And they both seem like they agree.
He's a legend, man.
I did say that. I did say that before. I said the question I think last time was, is Son more of a legend than Kane? And I said yes. I think Kane is a Premier League, one of the greatest legends, because he scored of the goal record. But we remember, as club legends, we remember what you did for the club, not how many goals you scored for the league. Yes, you scored for us, but it was more of a personal record, the things that Kane did. Son stayed when he could have went to Bayern a couple of seasons ago, when Bayern was knocking on the door every transfer window for him and was guaranteed success at Bayern. I don't know what's happening there in the Farmers League, but
it's easy.
The Farmers League is the Farmers League, bro. I think we also need to. Okay, let's go to transfers. I want to go to one of the topics about the strength actually of what we call quote unquote the top 5 leagues.
Wait, let me tell you the real reason why Son is leaving Spurs. So a week ago, Son collided with Leila Hamed, right? This is an activist, I think. Don't take my words from it. Leila Hamed, activist. When I'm seeing her content, she's talking through World Food Program. So Son pulled up on an interview and spoke against
Palestine. I did see that
and stuff like that. So I'm not saying anything.
No way.
That was a week ago that Son went to go speak about that.
But this decision was made before a week ago.
Yeah, they had a year to renew. They've had a long time to renew the contract.
Yes, they were talking about it for long.
You know what I mean?
And the fact that he's going to LAFC I don't know. It feels like he just wants to settle down, even though it's such a young age to go to LAFC.
But also, it is possible.
I'm just saying.
If you want to go down,
if you want to go
down, Daniel Levy, the Jewish owner.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
And but as much as we don't want to be political and stuff, but we need to. I think in this day and age, we need to know where you stand.
Yeah,
I think what's happening, I'm not advocating for any side, but what's happening in terms of starving children getting killed, hospitals getting bombed, that part is a bit weird that happens. And when I'm going to tie it to sport, and the Israel national team, they can still play, but the day that Putin decided to get, there was no more Russia. So it's a weird dynamic that it's carrying over from politics into sport. So it can be that happens. I for one, if it was up to me, I would never accept a match against these guys.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
That's the bare minimum that we can do as an association. Take that fine. But remember, these guys are running the world, I guess.
Exactly. That's what I was going to get to.
I guess.
What I was going to get to is the system, they own it, you know? So, in as much as however you want to counter it, at one door that you're going to knock at, 95% of the chance is going to be Jewish. Get me?
But I don't know. I don't understand why Jewish is Zionist. It doesn't have to be the same thing.
Yes, Jewish and Zionism, they're two different things.
Yes, I think what I'm against is Zionism, and that ideology. Yeah, but I don't want to get too deep into it but as an ideology, how it carries over in sport is that it shows the hypocrisy of the world. FIFA banned Russia immediately, but forgetting the aggression that the West is showing, and then it's how do I put it? It's selective outrage. We can do the same crime, but if you do it,
it's double.
It's shy for you. You know what I mean?
The world we live in.
But let's keep on the.
We're keeping on football, but the world we live in. You know where we stand. But yeah.
Did you hear about Amorim?
You know,
he said he hopes that he's going to be the Manchester United manager for the next 20 years.
Breaking news. Breaking news. 10 minutes ago, Fabrizio Romano. Officially, Ademola Lookman confirms he's handed in a transfer request. I hope to work together with the club to find an amicable solution for all parties as soon as possible. Over the past 3 years at Atalanta, I've given absolutely everything, not just as a footballer, but as a person. I've always worn the shirt with pride and tried to represent this club and the city of Bergamo with heart, passion, and dedication. I came here with hope of helping the special club grow together. We've created memories and will stay together forever. Winning the Europa League and standing shoulder to shoulder with my teammates that night in Dublin, celebrating with our fans, was one of the most proudest moments of my career. It still gives me goosebumps thinking about it. This is very long. It goes longer.
But it's a good insight. I feel, I think Ademola Lookman is a good quality player. If you're looking for a quality player in the wide positions, because he's handed in a transfer request, he puts the club at a disadvantage because the club now has to sell, and the buying club now is not going to pay a premium price. For a player that knows is available.
Yeah, he wants to leave.
But it goes to what we were just speaking about moments ago. The trend of player power. You know what I mean? Players.
And it goes further. Apparently, he wants to join Inter. Fabrizio says he wants to join Inter to a rival. Italy is crazy. They jump around clubs.
Newcastle is the same thing. Isak is the same thing. Isak is desperate to join Liverpool to go strengthen a direct rival. It's a madness. It's football has gone to I grew up in an era where you don't sell to the rival.
Yeah, man.
Sundowns is doing that well. They're taking. Hey, you're not gonna go to Pirates and strengthen Pirates here.
No, but speaking on Lookman, I think Lookman after that penalty shit that he had with the coach after he missed the penalty, and the coach gave him shit. Again, another sign of inequality in football. Because if anyone else missed that penalty, I don't think it would have been a problem. Your star player misses a penalty. The guy that actually took you to where we are misses a penalty, and you say things like that as a coach. I think Ademola Lookman already made the decision psychologically. Yeah, bro. So shout out. Lookman is a fucking good player, man. He will fucking fit in any team. I mean, Arsenal are looking for a winger right now. They were looking at Eze. They were looking at Rodrigo. Yes, Lookman.
They are looking. I think they're looking at Eze still. I'm hearing rumors of them trying to trigger a release clause, but the precedent of do release clause mean anything anymore? We just spoke about that. No. A release clause doesn't mean nothing anymore. So
a release clause might mean you might get an extra year on your contract.
Release clause.
They'll trigger a nice fat extension. Then you can leave in January or in the summer.
Damn.
Whatever. But
we run this shit.
But at the same time, a lot of players, like I said, player power. I think clubs are also fighting back. You know what I mean? I'm hearing rumors about Højlund going to RB Leipzig if Sesko leaves.
That's good. Yes.
I think it's good for his football, but I think people are forgetting that these guys paid 71 million
for Højlund.
You see what I mean?
There's a lot of players that we pay. Hey, United is just how bad, man.
What's happening with the Simmons? Is Chelsea getting Simmons over the line, or what is blocking the move?
The Hatto's confirmed he's done his medical. Everything's good to go. I think with Simmons, it's a bit. I think the biggest thing is where does he fit? It's again the Xavi.
No, it's not. It's not. Simmons can play wide left. We've been struggling
unless
for
Simmons
left.
is happy to be bench.
No, but like he can play wide. He can play wide left. When we need something different, I think Neto is good only when we're playing against teams that give us space. Simmons is what we've been looking for in terms of a left winger. A left winger who can come inside on his right foot and then allow the overlapping run. I don't know, coach. If you catch me, how they can use like the way they use Cole Palmer sometimes as a right wing.
They can use Simmons on the left. Exactly. That's exactly how I see him.
10 who can play wide. Also, when Palmer's out or Palmer needs rest, he can play in the natural 10 position. But I don't think Chelsea are going to go for a natural number 10 now. I think they're going to play with 3 combative midfielders and they're going to use the 10s wide. I think they're going to try to put Lavia and Enzo and Caicedo. They want to dominate with energy in midfield and use these guys as, you know what I mean? Especially the wing backs are going to give a lot of width and other guys are going to come in. Palmer's going to come in from the right-hand side. Simmons is going to be brilliant for that role. I see him playing a minimum of 30 games this season. I don't see him starting maybe 45 games, but the Champions League also now, and we've lost Madueke. So Simmons is an amazing signing. I wanted to get over the line. I don't know wage might be a sticking point as well because Chelsea.
We've been signing.
So I think we already agreed on personal terms. It feels like we agreed a long time ago, but I think this was always going to be a transfer that goes longer than the rest because he's such a big name player. I think Leipzig want around 60 million with add-ons. Chelsea are looking around the... Sorry?
They reject our first bid.
Yes, they rejected the first bid. So Chelsea probably want around 50 million. The fact that you already got Hatto, I think that's going to already be a good, convincing come over. Yeah.
Continue.
Then in terms of where he's going to play, that's very true. There is space for him to play. He's very different on the left wing than the options that we have. We have George, we have Gittins, and we have Mudryk who's gone for 6 months.
So Neto also now does play on the left.
And on the right we have Neto, who's very direct, and we have Palmer. I think Palmer's going to spend a lot of time on the right because we're going to have a very core midfield of your Lavias, your Santos, your Caicedos and Enzo. That's going to be the type of midfield Chelsea plays this season. So there's space for...
And also on the right wing, they placed with Estevao. I don't think we need to look at anything on the right side.
We've done.
He's been playing a lot of the left, but he gives us an option of running down the byline and crossing it. But Gittins needs to give us that directness.
Yes.
And then when we want to play with the 10,
then Simmons.
They'll be our second team.
Yeah, not second team, but just they different balance.
I think Gittins.
I don't think you will.
I think what they're going to try to do first is to play Gittins. What he's going to try to do, which is not going to work, and it's going to revert to what we're saying he must do. He's going to try to play Palmer in a free role, and he's going to play Gittins on the far left and Neto on the far right. But it's not going to work because we're going to lack control in midfield. Palmer's a great player.
But he's better coming from the wing.
He's better when he's coming from wide.
But I think that's the balance. I think we might not get Gittins and Neto. We might get Simmons and Neto, or we get Palmer and Gittins. You know, it's going to be like that.
Especially on the left side. I think on the right side, sorry. Because we have Gusto.
Yes, he goes into there.
He likes to go. He's going to make Palmer easily come in.
Then you get Marco Corella on the side.
Kukure can go, and he can. So when we want
Kukurela was working his crossing. Yo, Kukurela, if you're watching this, I know you are. Cross the fucking
hands off Cuckoo.
Yeah.
Hands off Cuckoo.
One of our best players. But let's we didn't talk enough about the Sesko signing. If he does go to United, I don't know if you guys have been watching Manchester United. The Cunha situation, Bemo hasn't even touched Manchester United. But I was watching United play West Ham. I like Bowen. I think Bowen is a very good player.
Very underrated.
I think he's proven countless of times that, listen, I'm not a striker, I'm not a 10, I'm not nothing, I'm just a player. He's just a player. I feel like how Amorim is now playing, please go watch West Ham versus Atalanta. Euro has kind of transformed and has become more calm on the ball. It's a very dangerous look watching United now. And now they're looking at Donnarumma as the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I'm hearing
looking at Donnarumma and Euro so calm on the ball right now. I feel like Euro is at the point. Hey, bro. Hey, I watch Euro, bro. Yambori Hoyson that I've been talking about.
Oh, he's good.
Hey, Euro is calm, but hey, watch out for Euro. But Euro now is playing with Bruno, and then there's Cunha. Cunha is always fighting for the second balls, and he's winning majority of those second balls because he doesn't stop fighting for the ball. Guys, if Sesko comes into that team, I don't like United. Yeah? They're trash. They're being trash. But if Sesko touches that team, bro,
it's the same thing they said about Rasmus Højlund, man.
No. Yeah.
It's the exact same thing that people
I feel
saying.
like Rasmus
He's the
Højlund
missing link.
Rasmus Højlund doesn't give you the. He's very good receiving and laying off. Sesko, what he gives you on top of that, ila hip ba mamelo uPruno nga better cross iyepa. Sesko will get that ball. They don't have aerial depth. Xerxes can't jump. Xerxes leave McDee's though. Leave the McDee's. Chow fruit.
I think Højlund has his link-up play is not good. He has poor link-up play. He's a horrid finisher. Sesko, on the other hand, elite finisher. But also, I just think about he's coming from the German league. Yeah, I've seen the story so many times about these strikers. Yeah. They will score 22 goals in the German league. Yeah. Then they'll come here and score 10. They'll score 10 goals.
And we'll forget about you also.
And I think we forget about the real issue for Man United is that midfield. Like, they have a big issue there. It feels like it's always spread.
I did say that last time. I said he's going to use Bruno as a 6 so that he can play Mboko and Cunha in the double 10 position.
It's wrong.
They don't have balance.
Bruno is not the 6, bro.
And
Akamaki Bruno.
And a pass.
Akamaki and ufunu better a brilliant pass. Amorim. Bruno.
He's his countryman. He's not gonna.
Oh, Portuguese. Wait, listen. Transfers too much. Short break in football.
I think these guys get paid a lot of money, but I do think that footballers are, I'm not gonna say overworked. I mean, yes, you're living lavishly, but they do deserve some sort of respect.
Yes.
They're using their physical bodies. It's taxing. You go to the training sessions 4 times a week. You're involved somewhere somehow. And you only have basically you're busy for 11 months of the year. You only have 1 month to yourself. And in that busyness, you maybe 3 sessions in a day in pre-season and the grueling work of getting fitness up and things like that. I think they do deserve a lot of respect. It's a lot of football being played. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I mean, if you want to see the best players performing optimally, then we need to give them a break.
Look
how long's off season in NBA?
Yeah, it's quite a while. You chill for a while, bro. And how much they're still on holiday right now. They're watching Summer League, which are the kids that just got in. They're watching them play just to see, okay, I call the light is off. Then when the season starts, which is in September, it's October, September, then they start again. But remember, there's a difference between NBA and soccer. NBA, they play every single day. So I can play on Monday, and then I'm playing on Wednesday, and then I'm playing on Saturday.
Yeah, but football's the same.
No, but football,
if you're playing in the Champions League,
fair.
It's the same.
Fair.
It's the same.
Okay, but here's the people's argument. You get a supermax of 150 million for 3 years. Shit, Holmgren. You get a supermax. You get paid 150 million in 3 years. You telling me that you're tired?
It's the same thing with the footballers.
Fuck you.
It's the same thing people say footballers. Footballers are getting 30 million euros.
Are you tired?
But
are you tired right now?
The human being.
150 M is a pangini. Nigga, get your ass on the court. Bounce that ball like you mean it, brother.
It's basically like shut up and dance.
Yeah, shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble.
I feel two ways about it because as a consumer, I want to see more football. As a consumer, I want to see the Club World Cup every 2 years, not every 4 years.
Come on, killing us.
I hear you.
And you're getting paid big bucks, my boy. You pay big bucks, but at the same time, the quality of the football is getting less and less.
Yeah, that's the cut part.
Because with more games, they're getting more tired, and the shorter the break, we've seen it when the season starts. It takes 10 games for it to actually kick on.
Do you know what should happen then? Okay. The players that do not want to play this or want to participate, they should boycott. Whatever, if they create a new cup, they might create this. They want to do the Super Cup and shit. If organizations like that want to create some sort of cup, they must stand up and say, "Listen, fuck this. We're not gonna. I'm Kevin De Bruyne. I'm Paul Pogba. These are all the big players. Stand up and say, listen, I don't."
But the issue is that you're contracted to the club, and the club wants the commercial revenue. The club doesn't care. Look at the preseasons we're in. There's no reason for the preseason to be in Seoul, in Korea, and whatever. It's just commercializing the league. Now, not only am I tired from training, I've got jet lag because I'm traveling. And now you expect me to come back and perform now when the league starts.
I feel like I boycott. You can boycott. Not even well-known names. I'm Kevin De Bruyne. Y'all niggas switch on the TV to watch me. I'm sitting out. I'm ill. My agent told you. I'm sitting out. I'm ill. But if the check is saying 30 million per player, then why don't you take the bread? I'm just saying it's two ways. You can't have the bread, have a bed and can't have a cake and eat it.
Can't have your cake and eat it.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's go into combat sports, bro.
Yes,
just to wrap up episode 36.
Yeah, let's go.
We've got something, coach?
No, are we going to mention the tennis? I saw something quite amazing today.
Yeah, go on.
When I don't watch tennis a lot, but I do have my favorites, and one of them is Coco Gauff. And she lost against Victoria Mboko, 6-1, 6-4 in Montreal. For Victoria, this is her biggest win of her life. Victoria beats the world number 2 in front of her home crowd. At 18 years old, she's into her first WTA 1000 quarterfinal and the first top 10 win in her life.
Okay. Wait, who did Coco lose to?
She lost to Victoria Mboko. She's from Canada, so it's Mboko.
Wait, he died?
Yes, black on black crime.
I'm trying to think why it's such a big deal. Coco's brilliant. Let's not even, guys.
Yeah, but it's a big thing for the 18-year-old young kid on the circuit to beat the world number 2.
It's big.
It's a big thing.
And there's already some negative backlash on Coco. Yes, they're already trying to separate them.
That's what they did to Serena.
Yes.
They said she's aggressive. She's whatever. Do you know what they're trying to say? You're black.
There can only be one black here. It's
exactly. That's why they hype it so much. They pit against each other. Which black is the best? Coco talks too much. we like this blackie better.
Media.
And tennis, dog, it's not a sport where you can be outspoken. I mean, Nick Curious.
Yeah, they hate him.
They hate him because he doesn't care.
Because he has too much personality.
Yeah, he doesn't care. You know what I mean? He doesn't give two shits, in other words.
But it must also be said, the match, even though I don't want to take anything away from Victoria, it did seem like Coco had a bad game. Most of her shots weren't reaching the net. They were hitting the net the whole time. They weren't going over, which is very bizarre for a professional. It seemed like she was tired. So that's also another thing to keep in mind. But yeah.
It's also a grueling sport, eh?
It's very grueling.
It's a grueling.
Those short sprints side to side.
And a match can last
your core, your balance, you playing.
A match can last 6 hours.
Imagine we are slide out. Come there, bro. Let's go.
Crazy business. Okay, so we had a UFC fight night. Al-Bazi versus Taitsu Taira. Al-Bazi pulled out of the main fight card and the main event quite close to the card. I doubt Dana White will give him another fight. Dana White hates it when you pull out of a fight. It's the number one thing he hates. He will punish you the same way Tsarukian is punished. Amorim pulled out of a title fight and they had to fight Moicano at short notice. But yeah, Taitsu Taira is the real deal. He subs Park Kim Song. It was Korea. It was Asian violence. Asian on Asian violence.
The worst type of violence.
But Taitsu Taira, Asians don't like each other. They've had lots of wars. The Japanese have invaded.
Yes, the Japanese.
China.
They hate the Japs.
Yeah, they hate the Japs.
They hate the Japs. The Japs are like the Americans.
They hate everything. The Japs invaded Korea.
They made the bombs.
They enslaved Koreans. But anyway,
hey, we're going to the.
Anyway, Chris Duncan won against Matthias Rebecki. I thought Matthias Rebecki had like when is a problem, but clearly he's not. Clearly he's not a problem. Next week we've got Dolite versus Hernandez, two huggers going at each other, two
crotch sniffers
going against each other. It's crazy in the flyweight division how you can go also from a title fight with Steve Erzik to now fighting unranked people in Odd Osborne. You went 2 fights ago, you were fighting for the title. Now you're fighting a guy coming up. It's crazy how the sport changes quickly, especially in those, what I call the fodder of the UFC. The people who we are told to care about, but the UFC doesn't even care about.
Yeah. Life.
You know what I mean? Building up to 319, we all know 319, just if you don't know, it's the Wolf versus the Buddha.
The Buddha.
It's going to be a nice one.
The Buddha.
It's going to be a nice one.
The South Africans always eat the Russians. We're safe. Dricus the Messi is going to handle it.
But Kamsa changed his flag. I don't know if you guys know. He changed his flag. He represents the United Arab Emirates now.
Oh, he's not.
He's not Chechen.
He is Chechen, but he's got UAE passport and he fights under the UAE flag.
Interesting.
I know that there's some Emirati that's paying him.
Oh yes. He's big millions.
Oh, they're not fighting. Is this not in Abu Dhabi? No, it's not.
Which one? No, it's in Chicago.
It's in Chicago.
Yeah.
I thought they'll take it to Abu Dhabi.
It's the. I don't like that they're making it in. That's such a big fight, but apparently they love fighting there in Chicago. There's a big fight scene for UFC there.
Vegas.
Not even.
All the big fights go to Vegas and New York now, man.
You know, but you know that's when it's big money. You know, that's a big money card. Especially, I wonder how that card is going to be. Have they announced the undercard?
It's not a strong card. It's got a strong main event. Because on that card is the co-main event is Leron Murphy versus Aaron Pico. Pico's first UFC fight. He comes in from Bellator. He's one of the prospects again. We've seen what happened to Bellator fighters, man.
Bellator fighters ain't shit.
And then we have a nice fight in welterweight. Which is what we call the feature fight, which is the fight before the co-main, which is Jeff Neal versus Carlos Preites. And another nice fight they've put in here, Jared Cannonier is fighting MVP. It's going to be a fun fight. And Kaya Sakura returns to fight Tim Elliott. I think they're giving Kaya Sakura a chance to win after his debut being against Pantoja. Pantoja is just unbeatable. Pantoja is a machine.
Injury.
I think Pantoja should fight Merab.
Nah. They won't do that. Utana's too. Utana's far ahead, bro. He's not even.
But I think the UFC is not as good of a product as it once was. There's no stars. There's very few stars. If Leroy Murphy is fighting Cole main event,
what are we doing?
Do you know Leroy Murphy? Exactly my point. But yeah. Let's go to the quiz.
Let me wrap up 2 things.
Okay.
Shout out to the boys. 3 junior Mboko players that have been called up. Just have to mention Batobele Khekani, number 1. Cheswell Joester and Hashim Pede.
But Rassi did say that in all likelihood they won't play.
Yeah,
they're there to be part of the setup. And also for the older guys, he said the older guys need to know what's coming so that they can make sure that they keep their places. It's a psychological thing for both sides.
I like that.
But I don't think they'll play. I highly doubt they'll play. Australia's now next week.
Yeah.
Big test. But Australia's fallen off.
Yeah, it's not the Wallabies anymore. It's literally Australia. Look, if you respected you, I would have said Wallabies. And then the last point here, NBA section. Luka Doncic agrees to 3-year, $165 million extension with the Lakers. At the same time, it's rumored that LeBron is leaving the Lakers. So LeBron
should be leaving to his couch, right?
Well, LeBron is in direct communication with Jokic's agent. He's literally fixing the NBA. LeBron is saying, listen, okay, I want to win a championship. And I'm 39 years old. So let me take the best player and play with him.
But they're still not going to win the champion. The league has gone so different.
Yeah, there's too many good players.
Different.
The cheapest one.
And the shooters.
Young team.
And all of these teams got shooters from deep who can change the game in 3 threes in a row.
You can't shoot a 3, you can't make the NBA. That's how crazy it is. But yeah.
Let's go to the quiz, coach.
Quiz.
Okay, so we're just gonna do a fun little quiz. I think you read my mind. I was literally gonna say, let's do 3 best of 3 straight shooter, and we'll keep score every week of who's leading. So I'm gonna say a player path of the certain player, and the first one to guess it obviously gets the point. So
we're allowed to ask, like, what his team does he play for, like a country?
So I'm just gonna do the player path. If I've reached the last club and you still haven't figured it out, then you can ask questions.
Okay.
Yeah,
easy.
Should I mention the year they joined as well, or that's gonna give away too much?
Just say the clubs.
Just the clubs.
Yeah, just the clubs.
So his first club was Chelsea.
Go on.
His second club was Plymouth.
On loan.
Good question.
Continue.
Okay.
Then after that, it was Chelsea.
So it's definitely on loan.
Yeah.
After that, it was Charlton.
I think I know who this is.
Whenever you're ready.
I need one more. No, keep going.
If he takes this, the hint and gets it wrong, you continue.
You continue for him.
Then after that,
win Chelsea.
Stayed at Charlton. Then after that, went back to Chelsea.
Which one is it?
Then after that, he stayed at Chelsea for the whole season. Then he went to Crystal Palace. Then from Crystal Palace, he went back to Chelsea.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah, continue. And then he went to Crystal Palace after Crystal Palace.
Then from Chelsea, he went to Birmingham.
Wow.
Then from Birmingham, he stayed another year. And after that, he went back to Chelsea.
Nah, bro. Okay, continue.
Then from Chelsea, he went to Wigan.
Nah, bro.
So obviously, this guy has been on loan for years.
Wigan. There's only one Wigan guy that's been on loan, but that guy didn't go to so many loans.
Yeah, go.
Then from Wigan, he went back to Chelsea.
I think I know.
Now I'm going to start giving away. Now it's the more current clubs.
Okay.
Then from Chelsea, he went to Swansea.
Okay.
I know who it is.
Wait.
You know what? I'm gonna give you guys 3 chances. So you already have you have one. You took 1 shoot, so you have 2 more shots. You still have 3 more shots.
He says he knows. So give me second shot.
Swansea.
Yes. So from Swansea, from Chelsea, from Wigan went to Chelsea. Then from Chelsea went to Swansea.
From Swansea went back to Chelsea.
From Swansea, he went to Man City.
Ooh, I don't know anymore.
Bro, is he retired?
No, I haven't asked questions.
Okay.
I haven't reached the last club.
Okay, go.
Am I continuing? From Swansea. Sorry, from Swansea went to Man City. From Man City, he went to West Brom. From West Brom, he went back to Man City. Then from Man City again, he went to Aston Villa. Then from Aston Villa, he went back to Man City.
So he was a Chelsea player, he went on lots of loans, then he became a Man City player and had lots of loans there again.
So he's been one of those players. He's just been getting paid. He's been on the bench.
Bro, I'm still thinking.
From Man City, he went back to Aston Villa.
Okay, I think I need to ask a position. It sounds like a goalkeeper.
Remember, I have to finish the last one.
No.
Then from Aston Villa, he went to Celtic.
Brother, I'm out, bro. I'm not going to catch.
Then from Celtic, now he's at Preston.
Nah, bro, you go.
What position does he play?
Left winger. He used to play right wing, left wing. You haven't even taken a guess yet.
Yes, I'm supposed to take a guess with this thing happening. A player that went to Swansea.
Yes.
They went to City.
Yes.
Oh, I probably jam is not that deep.
And I searched him because I knew he was a peripheral loan player. I knew it would be difficult. I started too difficult. I should have left this last.
You set us up, though. Okay.
A left or right winger?
Where's he back? Yeah, I was going to ask.
Good question, yes. Always mixed race. Is black mixed race? Is it? Yes.
Louis Baker.
So that's your second guess. You're counting the guesses, huh? That's incorrect. Good shout, though.
Is it from the same era?
Swansea, bro.
Which year did they win the FA Cup? The Youth Cup.
What year was he at City?
Did he win the FA Youth Cup with Chelsea? Is he part of that team?
There was a lot of years that and he was part of one of those teams, yes.
Brother, what year did he play for City?
Just give me a moment.
So that you know if it's a Pellegrini era.
So what year he played? When he first played for City?
Yeah.
When
he first joined City, which was from Swansea,
yes.
2012.
Yo, that is a very...
Is that Barclays?
Why would they sign him? Why? That's where they have money already. Why would they sign him?
The money was still new that time, and he was a prospect.
My first guess. But this nigga never played for Chelsea, bro. What the hell are you doing with us, bro? Nah, okay, we quit. Bro,
you can quit.
Bro, there's no one that I know that
okay, so he's black.
To Swansea and
he played for Chelsea in the FA Youth Cups.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna kick yourself for not getting this.
Does he have a double battle surname?
Ima.
No.
He doesn't have a double battle surname.
He does not.
2012.
Nah.
Chelsea.
Swansea, bro. Only person, when he said Swansea, I thought it was going to say Tammy Abraham. But then he said Man City. Then Man City from Chelsea must have left in the youth.
That's another thing. Give me a winger. Black winger. They're playing for City and Chelsea. I've mentioned there's a very few black people. I've been tapping out, yo.
Guys tapping out.
Yeah, who's it?
Scott Sinclair.
Oh,
Sinclair. Oh, yes, Sinclair was.
Celtic. That's a shit.
Yo, but that's
That's a good one.
That was a good one, right?
Badass, bro. Yo, Scott.
What a player. What a player. Doesn't he have an England cap? No, he didn't reach it. It was very close, though.
That was a tough one. I'm not gonna lie.
He has played for England. Everyone's played for England.
That's a tough one.
England has lacked a lot of talent back in the day.
That nigga played for Swansea.
I mean, Emil Heskey went to the World Cup. Tell you about England.
Even Emil Heskey. But he had his moments. He was quite a player.
Next one, bro.
Okay, let's see here.
Isn't this one the last question?
The last question.
Yeah.
Okay, sudden death.
Yeah, because we that shit was difficult. Not gonna lie.
Okay, so this one I'm gonna do it off my head. Okay, so this player, his first team. Tottenham Hotspur. Is this correct? Okay. Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay.
Very few players. Yes.
Then
Great start though.
Leyton Orient.
Jesus.
Okay.
Loan. Yeah.
Then Millwall.
Okay. I think I know who it is already.
You wanna guess?
No.
Then Norwich.
Harry Kane.
Correct.
Yeah.
Thank you. End of this episode.
Sudden death.
We get him. Again.
You know which one?
Yeah, Millwall then Norwich. That's loan. Tottenham is his beginning. He was on loan. So yeah, that one was easy.
Nah.
We're done.
We're done.
Thank you for watching episode 36. It's been great.
It's always like this.
Thank you, Coach. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm better. Lovely day today.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We'll prep nicely next week for a nice quiz. This one was a bit difficult. Not gonna lie.
Impromptu.
Don't explain yourself.
It's not an excuse.
Shout out to the next episode.
It's not an excuse.
It's a common thing. Eating your ass is a common thing. Oh, whoa.
You see, this is
Whoa,
why.
that's wild. That's wild.
This is why I be chilling.
But you're used to taking it. Anyway, shout out, like, share, subscribe.
Follow.
Don't
forget to
like,
follow.
share, subscribe.
Shout out Cloudy Deliveries again
For the
hosting
beautiful
us for the space, you know.
Shout out to all of y'all for watching.
Yeah,
but tell your homie.
Yes.
Tell your homie
Yes.
to tell your homie
Please.
to subscribe. We're looking for 300 subscribers. At episode, what are we now, 36?
36.
Episode 38, we need to have 300 subscribers. You've got 2 weeks to tell your friends to like, share, subscribe
Put us
to
on,
the
man.
best sportscast in the land.
Yo.
When the nights feel with cold, gweli gala. Summer days make their judgment of the clouded. Marching on reverse soldiers, gweli gala. Yeah, and I'm screaming forever, and I'm shining together. Every day grinding, we grinding like welders. Yeah, into the ground, so it sound like the devil. Flow way too hot, so I sound like a candle. I only listen if it's by some revenue. Yeah, I tell the baddies I got it. Bougie as fuck, yeah, when I got it. She check the drip, yeah, cancel I got it. Ball made dress shirt, vintage designer. Pole, a ninja bang. Been in this bitch, yeah, angazuam.